I'm meteorologist Steve Weigel, and I'm also a resident of beautiful Jupiter, Florida.
Jupiter is fortunate to be nestled between the Intracoastal Waterway, the beautiful Jupiter Inlet, and the wild and scenic Loxahatchee River. Several years ago, amid concerns that private development would quickly eliminate public waterfront access, the idea of the Riverwalk was born. In 1998, the town of Jupiter adopted a plan and design for what would eventually become the Riverwalk. The vision was to create an active, livable waterfront with plenty of public access. And in 2000, construction began on the very first sections of the Riverwalk. Today, a full 1.5 miles of the Riverwalk is open to the public. It meanders through natural, residential, and future business areas and entertainment districts that will eventually connect the entire waterfront corridor of Jupiter. From south to north, the entire Riverwalk will eventually extend over 2.5 miles. Let's take a tour of the Riverwalk today and its vision for tomorrow. Following the bike and walking paths from Jupiter's beautiful Atlantic beaches along Ocean Way, you'll find yourself at the southern tip of the Jupiter Riverwalk. The first section runs parallel to the beautiful Jupiter Ridge Natural Area, one of Florida's best examples of coastal scrub habitat. And home to many endangered wildlife species. At the educational kiosks along the way, visitors can learn about typical wildlife and habitat in the natural area. Meandering north along the pathway leads you through Mangrove Bay, a quiet tropical community bordered by mangroves, rich with marine wildlife. In 2010, the next section of the Riverwalk to be constructed will connect Mangrove Bay to the beautiful Lagoon Bridge. The pedestrian and bicycle bridge crosses a beautiful and tranquil lagoon, affording walkers and cyclists beautiful views of the Intracoastal and of the lagoon to the east. You'll often find stingrays, snook, mangrove crabs, and an occasional manatee enjoying the quiet lagoon waters. The 760-foot-long Lagoon Bridge brings you to the entrance of the Jupiter Yacht Club, where the Riverwalk meanders alongside private and public boat slips into a waterside courtyard with shopping and restaurants. Boaters can visit this area and tie up at one of the 10 public boat docks in the center of the Yacht Club to have lunch, enjoy the interactive fountain, or just take in the views. Following along the Riverwalk northward, it's just a short walk to Events Plaza. Nestled under the Indiantown Road Bridge, this covered venue hosts many community events, festivals, and gatherings. The Events Plaza is also home to one of Jupiter's water taxi docks, where you can catch a ride along the Intracoastal Waterway. Just beyond the Events Plaza is the future site of Harborside, a shopping, dining, and entertainment and events venue just beginning construction in 2010. The first phase of Harborside will extend the Riverwalk along the waterway all the way to the Jupiter River. Currently on the Harborside property is the Burt Reynolds Museum and Film Institute, where visitors can enjoy memorabilia from Mr. Reynolds' extensive film career. Classes are also offered in filmmaking, production, and acting. If you are lucky, you might just catch a glimpse of Mr. Reynolds himself going to teach a class. Passing by Burt Reynolds Park, the Riverwalk will follow the land along the waterways and offer access from both land and sea. Visitors may also stop and visit the Loxahatchee River Environmental Center to learn about the local water system, habitat, and life in and along the river. Eventually, the Riverwalk will wander out of Burt Reynolds Park along the pedestrian and bicycle bridge and enter into the Inlet Village. This area of Jupiter, with its beautiful views of a historic Jupiter Inlet lighthouse, is known for its quaint fishing village roots. Home to old Florida-style homes and tropical eateries, the village will eventually have artisans, shops, and waterfront spots and historic sites to enjoy. The Du Bois Pioneer Home, located in the Inlet Village, is one of Jupiter's first homesteads and is the second oldest existing home in Palm Beach County. The site is preserved by the Loxahatchee River Historical Society, who offers historical tours of the home and site. And just across the waterway, the historic Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse sits majestically on 126 acres of federally protected preserved land. In 2010, the lighthouse enjoys its 150th anniversary. The vision of the Jupiter Riverwalk, created over 10 years ago, makes the beautiful Jupiter waterfront accessible for all to enjoy. Whether you prefer entertainment, festivals, quiet natural areas, or leisurely strolls, Jupiter's Riverwalk along the beautiful waterfront has something for you to enjoy.